Today I'm explaining about another page of the brochure in Illustrator. So the before days 1 and 6 finished, okay, but I gave some different colors, the better colors I used to. And the fifth page actually, see, I used here the chocolate, the liquid form here, okay. So because here I'm using the chocolate ice cream, the tempting chocolate, okay, and here I use this ice cream cup. So taste it. So so what I did here, see, here we have the reference images. From the reference images, I've taken them. Okay. So these are reference download by internet. Okay, I downloaded from internet, but these as it is lay, without changing any color corrections and resolution values, without changing anything, directly never use. So that is the reason for the page fifth. So that means this page fifth, I create one folder. Within that folder, collect these images from the reference. Okay, so of course I'm not using this. So the same way for the each and every page, you have to first sort out the information, reference material, text material, which things we have to include in that particular page, and which photographs we have to include. So all these we can keep in a folder and name the folder with the page number. Suppose this is a page 5, okay, and actually these images, this and this, so I opened with Photoshop and gave the color correction, because because of the download images I improved bit color, much improved. So the brightness and levels and this color balance improved. So I did this for all the images, and then I place it here. Okay, after that, so here see the text flow here, the tempting chocolate. Okay, so for this, so what I did, suppose here with Alt and Shift with ellipse tool, draw one circle. Okay, so that is the circle. Around the circle, okay, I'll flow this text with type on text, type on path tool. Just click on that, see the text flow here. So suppose here increase the font size here. Okay, this is tempting text, tempting chocolate. Okay, this is tempting, and fill with of course the white color, whatever the color you like you can give. Okay, so then what I did, I copied the same thing. Okay, I copied the same thing, and in opposite I flow the text here. Suppose if you want to move this text, you can rotate how you want. Actually, with this tool you can rotate this. Okay, And then for the chocolate also, here the same way I did. Suppose this is this one, so then what I did, yeah, this is then what I did, Control C, Control Shift V. Okay, so not that one, this is this I want. This I want. So Control C, Control Shift V. Okay, so this is copied, and the original one I lock this and the duplicate on, and here you can move this side. Okay, you move this side. But here first to give the text chocolate. Chocolate. Yes. One way you can lock it. Yes, here. CHOLAT. Okay, you can turn this side. Suppose here, turn this side, make it chocolate. Okay, and then on this one, so this is the tempting chocolate, the same way I did here, and then around that I made one circle. So I made one circle here. Okay, so this is the way I did here. So just you can remove that, not required, because already I explained this one. Okay, Control S. Yes, next. So what I did, I gave the colors from the product. Suppose this background, I've taken this color from this with the eyedropper tool. With the eyedropper tool, you can select this color and apply that. Okay, the same thing I did. And from the same color I used here with the tint of that, and the grape color, the cherry color, the same color, but tint of that color I use here. Suppose see the circle, first I made the circle, and here I removed this, so because completely I don't want this whole circle. So for that what I did, so suppose this is the circle, this is the circle. So here first I want to erase some portion of the circle. First select this one. After selecting that, here we have path eraser tool. So with that you can erase your portion, your required portion. See, now this is okay. This is I did. Then so next yeah, then what I did here, I used the drop shadow here because I want to highlight these, okay, and here and the here I use the drop shadow. How can I use that? By selecting this. Suppose for time being I use this here. Suppose click the text, suppose this text I'll explain. Yes, suppose select this text, whatever, from effect and stylize from drop shadow. These are the values, and check the preview on. Now see and you can change the values of this how you want. Actually can improve and decrease the shadow. Okay, cancel. Okay, just you can lock this. Okay, now what I did, this color, this the 6th page color, okay, I selected this. So before actually it was there up to here only, up to here only. So what I did, I extended up to in this page, okay, up to this page also I extended that. And then suppose this is my logo, and here what I did, I changed the background color, the green color. I use this green from this. Okay, so I told you always try to change this use this color from product only, product or logo. Okay, so yes, yeah, this is good. Then here come to here, in the first phase I improved more. So here I add some drop shadow here, okay, and for the cone also I did, and the text also I gave the same drop shadow here. Okay, so this is the simple 1.6.5 brochure in Illustrator. Suppose if I save these, save as brochure page 1 comma 5 and 6 design in Illustrator on desktop. 1, 5 and 6 brochure brochure pages. Okay, brochure pages 1, 5 and 6 and design in Illustrator. Okay, save. Okay, so then yes, now I'll save this. Suppose export as on desktop. Suppose use artboards and export. Okay, so it is maximum and high resolution 300 resolution, and say OK. Okay, suppose now I'll export to, suppose it is a printer. I'll export to, save as, again I'll export to PDF and save. Okay, so marks and bleeds. Okay, add and save PDF. Now you can check them. Suppose first with the brochure pages in JPEG. This is the JPEG. Okay, here the fold will come, here another fold will come, here something we can write any text, otherwise here you can make the text here, move the text here, test it. No, this is okay. Okay, next I'll check this. And PDF. PDF generally we give for the printing. Yes, this is. Yeah, this is, see, so beautiful. So there are the cutting marks showing here, that one, the black line to black line. Okay. Those white area, so almost that outside design out, white area not coming into the printer. Okay, this area only printable. So, okay, so this is the PDF format. Generally the PDF format we use for the printing. Okay, yes, next come here and suppose Control S. Okay, you can save this, the same template for the next pages 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4 other side of the brochure. Okay, so we use but don't forget one thing. Suppose here the text is there, you are giving this file to someone, suppose your Illustrator file, giving it to someone. Okay, there they open in their system, suppose the printer, at the printer they open the text, open your file, Illustrator file. If there is any modifications if they want to do, okay, so they open their file and suppose there the text, the same text not available at printer's system, then automatically that related font that convert automatically into that closed font, related font, and it says the same font is not available, so some other font is there, if you want to continue or not. So then to avoid these kind of the problems, without changing your text, the same text wherever you give your file, so wherever they open your Illustrator file, without changing your text, if you want to continue the same text everywhere, so what you do, so right click on the text, okay, so particularly right click on the text and create outlines. Suppose here there is a create outlines. Suppose if I click here, see what happened, this is not text, mean you cannot replace by this, even you also cannot do the correction. So with this file, after changing all font, particularly font, okay, if you convert this into outlines in the same file, then save this file and give it to anyone, and they open the same file, but your fonts cannot change. The same font, it is also display, because you already changed this font into outlines. Okay, so for safe side, when you give your files to someone, so better to change this font into outlines. Okay, so present I am not giving, so make it Control Z, Control Z. Okay, right, yes, and Control S finally. So this is the one side of the brochure. So you also have to do this yourself, and okay, tomorrow I'll start the second page. Okay, so you can practice this, and if you have any doubt, please ask. Thank you.